Alright folks, it's 11 past 6 in the morning, and I don't know what temperature it is because I'm inside and I'm comfortable. I'm at Bonsai's Joint Sola in Unionville, New York. It's day 97, and I'm gonna wake up. Alright y'all, 7:47 and 76.6 degrees. Just leaving that wonderful general store. Got my breakfast, and now I'm kind of scampering across the street. Yeah, I wound up not running into Bonsai this morning. Didn't get any coffee with him. I wasn't really sure exactly what the protocol was there. So there's a stairwell which leads up to the house, but the door was closed and it was still a little before 7. And I was like, I don't really want to like go up there and try and open that door. I don't know what's going on. Like, I heard people walking around, but I wasn't sure like if he was gonna come get me at 7 if there was coffee, or if I should just shoot up whenever I wake up or what. So I just figured, oh, the heck with it. I just leave. So I packed up and left. But that was really a great stay, man. Basement is super comfortable, and it's like an actual proper real bed. I mean, a small bed, but like a proper real bed. You know, sheets, laundry, all that. So definitely happy that I stopped there, because boy, yesterday on that 28-mile day, I got stinky and sweaty all over again. And I mean, obviously that's something I'm just gonna have to get used to as the weather's warming up. But yeah, anyways, got over to the general store for breakfast. Had that wonderful sandwich that was recommended to me by a guy from Wits End Tavern last night. It was like a Taylor ham. I'm not even sure exactly what that is, but like a Taylor ham and egg and cheese sandwich. Really, really tasty. Got that, and I got a everything bagel with cream cheese, hoping to pack it out, but you know, I ate that too. Big cup of coffee and some OJ, and then a chocolate eclair for breakfast dessert. So that was breakfast. Today I think I'm gonna just plan for a shorter day today. I'm feeling good and everything, but between the heat, and then I just ran into a couple of flip-floppers who said that there's a forecast of rain tonight, which is great because we need it. I think I'm just gonna plan for a shorter day. I mean, that's kind of half of what informed my day yesterday. And honestly, I had an inclination that it'd be warming up again the day before. So, you know, yeah, 50 miles in 2 days. I'm pretty happy to go 17 today. I think it'll be the plan. There's like a Wawa Yanda shelter, something like Wawa Yanda shelter, some crazy name shelter like that. 17 miles in, and I think that's what I'm targeting. If I can get there halfway early and pitch up my tent, hopefully still get a good spot. That rain doesn't bother me in the tent, so I think that's the plan. Today, I don't know if I'd get water. I don't know if I'd get water from a cemetery. That just seems weird. There was like a water tap handle. I don't know if you saw it. Today I think we're gonna go through something pretty cool. There's like a big old boardwalk, like a big bog boards is what I've heard them called. Basically a boardwalk through a bog. I think that lasts a mile or a few miles or something like that. And I was also warned / teased / I don't even know what, almost like some sort of like prophetic Shakespearean curse at the tavern last night, about the mosquitoes and terrible blood-sucking creatures that live out in that bog that are gonna just absolutely abuse me today. But you get to watch on YouTube, so you just get to enjoy the beauty without any of those critters. So you know, I got my bug screen and everything, and hopefully it works. Had good luck with it at home. Hopefully it works in New York. Or I guess that's New Jersey. Who knows? Yeah, well, I'm just about back to the trailhead. Just one more little bit of hill to climb, and then we'll get back on trail. But I'm excited about today. full belly, a couple snacks. I think there's an ice cream stand halfway down the trail or something like that, so that'll be pretty good. I was texting with Birdman some, and he's about a day ahead, which makes sense. Maybe in the next 3 or 4 days we'll catch up to each other. But yeah, anyways, we'll get back on trail. We'll keep hiking, and I'll check back with you later. Have a good one. Hey, one other thing I forgot to mention. I was just texting with a viewer, Barbara, last night, who commented on one of my earlier videos about trying to meet up when I pass through Vernon, New Jersey, which I'll be doing today. But unfortunately she had plans, so she wasn't able to meet up. Sorry. But yeah, if anyone's ever trying to meet up on trail, or you know, it feels like coming out and bringing me ice cream or a Gatorade or whatever, giving me a run to a grocery store or something, please do keep in mind, these videos are about a week behind. So if you are trying to link up with me, understand I'm a week ahead of whatever video it is that you're watching today. So, you know, and a week could be, I mean, you've been seeing the mileage, a week could be 150 miles, you know? So yeah, anyways, thank you, Barbara, very much for the thought. Sorry we weren't able to link up. Hopefully next time. Hey folks, it is 12:39 and I'm 10 miles into my day. I'm at Heaven Hill Farm there. I think the road is called 96 that goes across. Just jumped off trail from the right side of the frame, across a pasture, across the street. I went over to Mitch's hot dog stand over there and got an amazing hot dog. Mitch is a great guy, Navy vet, like to support a vet. And he makes a great hot dog too, so that kind of makes it easy. Let's skedaddled on over across the street here because I know they do ice cream over here. So they do ice cream by the cone, which is kind of what I was thinking I'd probably do, but then I saw they also do ice cream by the pint. Way more calories in a pint than a cone. Way more pleasure in a pint than a cone. I went for the pint, crushed a pint of ice cream. I didn't give you the temperature, but the temperature is 85 degrees right now. And I've noticed the past week or so, I've started paying attention to when it's hottest in the day. And that's usually right at around 1 o'clock, which is in what, 10 minutes? 20 minutes? 20 minutes till the hottest part of the day. So I got my phone inside charging right now. I gave my sister a call and had a good long chat with her, just kind of as I was hiking through the hills here in NJ. So I got my phone inside charging. And I think I'm just gonna kind of hang out here for just a little while longer. Again, I only have 7 miles or whatever left in my day, and I'm not too terribly worried about it. I guess we're gonna go up those hills. I just can't bring myself to call them mountains. But boy, one crazy thing about New Jersey I've noticed, and I hear that the rest of the trail is this way, so I shouldn't just blame New Jersey, is that instead of switchbacks or anything like that, you come to an incline and you just go pretty much just straight up. So I mean, you can look at a topographic map till you're blue in the face and go like, oh, New Jersey's easy, New Jersey's easy. And certainly New Jersey is easier than the Smokies or something like that. But, you know, you got to factor in the fact that when you're going up those hills, it might be an 800-foot incline, but you're pretty much going straight up. You're not switching back, you're not doubling back, you're not going up some smooth grade or anything like that. So, you know, so you might be going up, you know, you might be climbing 600 feet, and you might be doing it in half a mile. And that's a grade. That's a grade for sure. I mean, that'll get your attention. I don't care how cool you are. I mean, certainly not insurmountable. And again, you can do anything for a half mile, but you know, it's a grade and it's a climb. So it's something I've just kind of noticed about New Jersey I wanted to share with y'all. But so far, our day's going great. Definitely warm, definitely warm. That boardwalk area was pretty cool through the marsh over there. Definitely a pretty fun little stretch of trail there. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of keep hanging out. Just wanted to check in. Keep hanging out. Maybe I'll go get a soda or something inside. Oh, they do donuts too, so we'll kind of see what else I'm able to throw into the gullet and let the phone charge up some more before I get back on trail. Check in with y'all later. 4:44 p.m., 83 degrees, and I'm just on the spur into the Wabayanda shelter. Pretty exciting name. Can't quite tell if there's anyone else here. I did see it looks like a hammock maybe pitched up on the way into the shelter. That looks like a privy. And back there looks like a shelter. So I'm gonna go ahead and find a place to pitch up my tent. Maybe I'll have some dinner first and then come back and chat with y'all a little bit more in a little bit. All right, talk to you then. All right, y'all, 6:24, and it was at 80.8. Goodness, 80.8 degrees. Doesn't feel that hot when you're not hiking. Decent little crew here tonight. I think all flip-floppers and section hikers. But that's cool. Everyone's nice. Everyone's friendly. I didn't really get anyone's name, so sorry about that. But had dinner, cleaned up, brushed my teeth, all that. Got my tent pitched up over here. But we also just heard the first clap of thunder. The weather is definitely expected to get pretty messy tonight. Thunderstorms and rain and potential for some hail and all that. But honestly, we could use the water out here on the trail, so I'm looking on it as a good thing. And hopefully the hail doesn't get too bad. If it does, as you might have seen in the background here, there's a shelter right here behind me. So tent, and then probably, 50 feet or so. And I can scamper over to the shelter if need be, but it should be fine. Should be just fine. And then the weather's supposed to tail off well before sunrise. So I think it's supposed to cut off around 1, 2, something like that. So that even gives you a couple hours to slide one way or the other. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But meanwhile, today was a good day. Pretty light day, 17 something miles. Man, when I stopped at that joint, that whatever it was, what was it called? Something like Heaven's Hill, I think, or something like that. Heaven Hill. I wound up just posting up there for a while. It was, as I said on my last sort of talking video, I think it was 10 till 1 when I recorded, and I stayed there until 2 o'clock. There was a southbound flip-flopper who we kind of just hung out and chatted for a while. She started in Massachusetts, so we were kind of jamming about the trails ahead for one another. And plus I just wanted to wait out the heat. I knew I was only like 7 miles from my destination. So I was like, man, there's shade, there's ice cream, there's soda, there's snacks, there's good conversation. I was like, I'm just gonna stay here. So plugged in my phone and just posted up. Didn't leave for 2 hours or whatever, an hour and a half. Yeah, and then just scampered over to the shelter. Really hasn't been that crazy of a day, but yeah, the sky's definitely looking dark considering what time it is. So yeah, looking forward to some rain, that's for sure. I think I'm gonna jump into the tent. I think I'm gonna jump into the tent and start processing videos and hopefully turn in early. Also, just 2 final shout outs. One to my sister for a great conversation today. Thanks, Mom. Great chatting with you. And then to Barbara, who I missed, unfortunately. So Barbara, I definitely appreciate the thoughts. Hopefully, again, anyone who wants to meet up down trail or whatever, keep in mind, man, these videos are a week behind, so I'm further than you think I am. Hopefully. Ugh. Hopefully. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in, and I will check back with y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.